Alright, hello YouTube. I'm going to be doing a review of or overview of my whole entire loadout today. So I'm going to start from my feet down. So, for my boots, I run two kind of boots. These are my black, obviously, and these are my tan pair. These are Hayek's boots. I run these primarily with my Woodland and my CAD pad, which I'll show you later. These are great boots. If you want a full review on those later, I can give you that. Actually, any of the products I can give you a full review on later if you just leave it in the comments below. These are my SWAT Original. These are the tan boots I run primarily with my multicam and with my AOR1. For complete loadouts, I'll just go over those right now. I've got Gen 3 AOR1 pants. These are really great. These are Emerson. They're not the real Craft Precision, I wish. They were, though. I've got the Gen 3 pants and then just the combat shirt in AOR1. And I've got my multicam Gen 3. Oh, Gen 3 multicam. Love the multicam and the AOR1. They're just great. Got also the combat shirt for those. Multicam. For CAD pad, these aren't Gen 3, they're just standard, no knee pads in them. Which is unfortunate. I think it'd be cool if I could get Gen 3 CAD pad. I got the combat shirt for that. This combat shirt material is really great. I forget what brand these are. I think they're like USMG. And then just this Woodland I just got from an Army surplus store. It's really great. It looks it's really great. Woodland. These also are not the Gen 3 Woodland. Again, it'd be awesome if they were. For the camouflages that aren't Gen 3, I use these Hatch knee pads, and they work pretty much just as well. They don't really slide down at all. They've got a nice rubberized backing on them, so they stay up all the time on the non-Gen 3 camouflage. Moving up a bit farther onto my belt, I run these two Blaytech AR-15 magazine holders. They are the Kydex, obviously. They snap onto your belt. They're really solid, just like that. They've got this adjustment right here, so you can screw these in or loosen them for the amount of tension you want to have on your magazines. You can have them so tight you can't even pull them out. Or you can have them so loose that if you lay down they'll fall out. So yeah, that's what those are. I also run these handcuffs on my belt. A few times in airsoft games, me and my buddies have handcuffed the other team. This is just a regular fabric handcuff case. The handcuffs come out really easily, no big deal with that. I would like to get a Kydex pouch, but you know, maybe that'll come in the future. Onto my holster. This is a Blaytech holster. Out of the couple holsters that I've owned a couple fabric ones, and you know, this is probably the best holster I've ever owned. I've owned the 511 thumb drive, and I thought it was going to be just the greatest, but I like this a little bit more. It has the hood on it, so you can't pull it out until you clip this lever just like this, and then the hood flies forward. Then you can take it back, or unholster the weapon, and then you can put the hood back on. Now that's awesome, but one of the biggest reasons I love this holster is because it came with the offset kit, the offset for your hip, and the leg rig. Now you can switch this holster back and forth from offset to leg rig just as simple as this. So let's say you want the offset, you just take the whole panel, the whole pad of the holster and snap it on there, and then there's a lock. You just clip that lock in, and then you just weave through your belt and whatever. And that's how you do the offset. Now let's say if you wanted to change for onto your leg rig, you can do that in a few seconds. You just get it lined up and snap it on, and again lock that, and you're good to go with your leg rig. So that's another big reason why I love this holster so much, is because you have that option to change from leg rig to offset pretty much in seconds. For gloves, I run these mechanics, just black mechanics. They don't have the white print on them, you know, just one more thing to give you away, even if it is a small thing. When I'm not running my mechanics, I run these Oakley Factory Pilot gloves. I really like these. I really like the hard knuckles. They offer a little bit more protection, but I do feel I have more dexterity with my black mechanics, so I usually run those more often than not. This is a kind of a wrist office. It's by Condora. Tasmanian Tiger Condora. It has lots of laminated space for maps and whatever you may need to keep in there. It's also got a little pouch for cars and whatnot. This is a Watson KVG radio, or KGV or something like that. It's really good. You need the Kenwood 2-pin connector in order to run into this radio. I don't know too many details on that. I can get them to you if you really want, but yeah. Now that radio slips into the side panel of my vest, which we'll go over next. This is my London Bridge Trading Company, or LBT 6094B vest. This is one of the best vests, one of the most expensive I've ever owned, and it's just absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Right now I've got a hydration pack in the back of it, and that's running out here. I've also got my push-to-talk. This is the Kenwood 2-pin connector push-to-talk that runs with my Swordens, which we'll get to, and connects to the radio. And all this stuff is running throughout the vest, and I've played with it for lots of times, and it's no problem at all. So like I said, I got the hydration pack, the push-to-talk, and I've got my 1-point sling running through the shoulder straps of this, and it totally takes the weight right off of you when you run the sling right through the shoulder straps. Moving up, I've got my 75305 version Swordens, MSA Swordens. These are great. I love them. I got the gel inserts and everything. Side note, for these Swordens, if you're running them with the walks-in, you have to get a mic changeover, and you have to get the plug changed from a 6-pin LEMO connector to a TP120. Something to think about. For eye protection, now this is all for airsoft, so eye protection is absolutely needed. I have the Smith Optics glasses. These glasses came with the yellow lenses like you see here, clear and smoked lenses. And of course, they came with some defogging, solution and a head strap. Moving on, I got this veil. This veil is more for the cool factor. It does offer like a little bit of protection, but it's really kind of just really thin material. Like I said, it adds the cool, just makes you look cool, I think, and it doesn't really make you fog up like people think you do. Well, at least I've never had fogging issues. Okay, on my head, I wear this helmet. This helmet actually used to originally be tan. I'm not sure how good you can see it over there, but it used to originally be tan. I've painted it in this snakeskin, kind of more brownie-based color. I think it looks way better than it did tan. I was getting people, when they killed me, they'd say, "Oh man, your helmet gave you away actually," so I decided I'll do something about that and paint it. And I haven't had any more of those comments. This night vision goggle mount, it's just replica. I don't have night vision. I wish I did, but I don't. So it's just up there for looks. I think it looks pretty cool. I've got the V-light. It's unfortunately in green. I wish it was in red, just so in the night games, like, you flip that on and then they know you're dead. But they didn't have any, so I just got the green one. When I'm not wearing my helmet, I'm wearing this acrylic leaf hat. I really like the hat, nothing too special. It's just a baseball cap. Also, for those big milsims, I've got my Tasmanian Tiger rucksack. It holds tons of stuff. I've impressed myself with how much stuff I can actually stuff in there. And of course, last but not least, I've got the gun itself. If you want, I don't think I've reviewed this gun before. I think I've only reviewed my Kid Way. I may be wrong. If you want a full review on any of these products, like I said, or any of these things, like I said at the very start, I can give you that. But this video is just meant to be a quick run through on this gun. Though I do have the Magpul hand stop, just the regular Surefire light, the rear and front backup iron sights, holographic sight, and Magpul CTR stock. This is the G&G CQB-R version. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and like I said, let me know if you want individual reviews of any of these things.